Yo, what's up, everybody? It's boy Strict Gamer here, and I just want to say 6'10" centers are the best centers in NBA 2k25. Standing at 6'10", 232 pounds, 6'10" wingspan, I feel like that there's nothing my build can't do. Here's our attributes on this current build we have. Got a 77 close shot, 69 driving layup, 89 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, 80 post control, 76 mid range, 86 three, 75 ball handle, 68 speed with ball, 77 interior defense, 71 perimeter defense, 84 block, 85 defensive rebound. Speed is a 77, agility is a 71, strength at 85, vertical is at 82. Okay, let me explain why all of that is extremely important. So, for what I use my center for, I use it to be a dominant force in the paint, somebody that can stretch the floor, I can handle ball handling if need be, I can rebound, I can block, defend the perimeter. There's nothing this build cannot do. You get paint prodigy bronze, hook specialist silver, you get silver posterizer, you get Hall of Fame aerial wizard, which I made legend using my +1. Once I get my +5, I'm going to put that on standing dunk and make that a 95. That will give me Hall of Fame rise up. Then I'll change my +1 and make it legend as well. I also plan on putting a +5 on my post control, which will be an 85. I currently get post fade phenom silver, post powerhouse silver, post up poet silver, unpluckable bronze, and hook specialist silver. My 3-point shot is at 86 overall. You get Deadeye silver, limitless range bronze, set shot specialist gold, which currently has my tier 1 +1, which gives me set shot specialist gold instead of silver. Shifty shooter. As you guys know, I get unpluckable bronze, I get ankle assassin bronze, I get handles for days bronze, and strong handle gold. On top of that, with having a 68 speed with ball, I get lightning lunge, so I'll be able to do speed boost moves. For defense, I have a 77 interior, so I get paint controller silver, off ball pass silver, post move lockdown silver. Perimeter defense, I might use my last +5 on perimeter defense. And then when it comes to perimeter defense, I have Challenger, a movable enforcer, off ball pass. My steal is low because I don't reach a lot. I know that's meta. I know that's the way to play. I don't reach a lot. It's not my style. But my block is at 84. I get paint controller silver, pogo stick, and high flying denier. I know everybody's wondering, why do you have no rebound? This isn't valid. You have no rebound. That's not true. Yes, I have a 65 offensive rebound. You don't need offensive rebound if you can score the ball. My defensive rebound is at 85 because if I really wanted to, I could use board beast, which would boost my both rebounds by 12. I would end up with a 97 defensive rebound and a 77 offensive rebound. I don't run that. My preferred takeover is glass gunner. You guys have to pay attention to what your takeovers actually do. I run glass gunner because I already have an 86 3 ball. I already have an 85 defensive rebound, and the 65 offensive rebound, as I've already stated, is not necessary if you can score the ball, which I can. For me, that takes all of those stats +8. So that leaves me with a 94 3, a 73 offensive rebound, and a 93 defensive rebound. Everybody's like, oh, I have a 99, I have a 99. So what? Your 99 is not much different than my 93. And a lot of people do not box out. I don't know why. That's not my problem. A lot of players do not box out. So I have the advantage in that regard. But anyway, another thing about this build that just makes me leaps and bounds better than most other centers is the 77 speed, the 71 agility. So it makes it really hard to keep up with me throughout the game. It's almost impossible to think you're just going to stay in front of me and lock me down. So strength is the last category where I'm like, more than likely, instead of perimeter defense, that is where my last +5 will go. Because if I get a 90 strength, that leaves me with gold brick wall, gold box out beast, gold post powerhouse, silver immovable enforcer, silver post move lockdown, and gold strong handle, if I'm remembering that all correctly. But I know for a fact I would get gold brick wall. I have an 82 vertical, so I can get all the contact dunks that's necessary. Pogo stick silver, posterizer silver, rise up gold, which also will go to Hall of Fame and then eventually Legend. Aerial Wizard Hall of Fame, which I've made Legend, and then High Flying Denier Silver. So with all that being said, I truly believe that the 6'10" center is the most versatile option at center, but I'm here to prove it. I'm here to explain further. Here's my current stats for this build. I just want to say in all of these clips are somewhere between 80 and 89 overall. Pretty much none of them are on my actual main build. This is my rebirth build. So mind you, my rebirth build that's not even upgraded is able to dominate, like literally take over games as a 6'10" center because I'm just so versatile. Okay, to start off with, I'd like to show you guys how this build works in a 5v5 setting. As you guys can see here, I catch a nasty put-back dunk. This build is a clear put-back threat, even with only a 65 offensive rebound, as well as being a lob threat. As well as being a lob threat, this build is an amazing slasher. If you'd like to be a slasher from the perimeter, whether that's backdoor cuts, just catching passes in the paint, however you want to do it, this build is perfect at doing so. You can post up, you can come from the perimeter, you can catch a pass or a lob. This build is an absolute slashing threat. You guys can see here, I've scored many different ways slashing. We got a contact dunk. I just got a regular pass down the middle. I posted up and did a 360. Like, that's what I mean by this build is just special when it comes to slashing. You can get it any way you want. Mind you, this build has a 75 ball handle, so you can also just break a defender down and there's nothing they can do about it. Another area where I'd like to talk about this build being very dominant is rebounding. I know, with that 85 defense rebound and 65 offense rebound, nobody's going to believe that this build is great at rebounding. But when it comes to rebounds, we get putback dunks. We can just grab the rebound and dunk it back for second chance points. Something else I like to do with the rebounds is just grab that shit and go. Push the floor. You can decide if you want to shoot the three, if you want to pass it, if you want to dunk it. Do what you want. And that brings me to our next topic. This build is a great catch and shoot build. It's a great popper build, or it's a do-it-yourself kind of build. But enough about offense. Let's talk about defense for a second. This build is phenomenal, like just getting the random high-flying block or just anchoring it down. This build can easily guard the perimeter. Defensively, the only place this build struggles is improving ground ones. I'll talk about that a little bit more later, though. Let's move on to 3v3. I just want to show how this build can act as a wing player, a post scorer, or your primary ball handler, as well as being your primary scorer or a passive build. As you guys can see, it's really easy to defend in the theater for us because we can sit back and just get blocks, recover the ball, go for dunks, and it's just easy. It's something that we do constantly is get chased down blocks, rebounds, and just take off. It's really no different than fives, except it's more spacing. And another positive about this build, once you get your +5s and you decide how you want to utilize them, you can make it to where your perimeter defense a little bit higher, which makes it even easier to guard the perimeter in threes, which I find to not be a problem as is. The only area where I found it hard to play defense is 1v1 in the proving ground. But that's because everybody has a 7'3" center and they're all post scorers. I'm not saying it's impossible to stop. I'm just saying that it's not the most ideal situation for you. Now, just like in 5v5 settings, whether that's Pro-Am or Rec, this build is a popper, a spot up, or just your primary scorer. is dominant. Part of what makes this build so dominant is you have to play help defense to stop it. I don't think that I'm the best 2K player in the world. By any means, I do not think I am that. I think I am a very good 2K player. And I think in a 3v3 setting, if you can't play help defense, you might as well just call it a game because I'm going to score. Something I haven't mentioned yet is this build also has the ability for limitless range threes. That's something it can do kind of with ease. I struggle to shoot it, but honestly, it's kind of not a problem. You can turn it into silver limitless with your +1, and truthfully, there's nothing anybody can do about it if you're a consistent shooter. Okay, so I'm running twos with my younger brother here, and obviously in these clips, you can tell it's just synergy.
Fuck.
We start our first clip off of me getting a contact dunk,
I still got ball here,
and then I kind of just show here, like, as I've stated this whole video, we can shoot really well. Like, do not leave this build open. It can shoot. Or I can take you in the paint.
I can't help it.
Whether it's off of the putback layup, the putback dunk, whether it's an alley-oop, whether it's a contact dunk, it doesn't really matter. This build does everything it wants to do. Like, literally, when I say,
ooh, that lightning launch is
there is no game mode where this build does not thrive other than 1v1 Proving Grounds, it really is no mode where it doesn't thrive. I was going to show you guys defensive clips of Proving Ground 1v1s, but apparently I don't have any. I thought I did. 1,000% thought I was recording, but I wasn't.
He's going to be too slow that much.
With that being said, if you guys have made it this far in the video, please, please, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
What are you doing,
I
boss?
truly, truly appreciate anybody that watched.
Him not playing.
But lastly, I just want to say, I truly believe the 6'10" center is the best, most viable option for every single game mode when it comes to NBA 2K25.
Game, fuck you.
I just cooked him. So I didn't touch on passing here, but I throw really risky, really crazy passes. Oftentimes just outlet passes or just smart decision passes. This build can still get it done. I'm running a 25 pass sack at the moment, and I still get it done. But with that being said, man, thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video. I greatly appreciate you guys, and hopefully you guys will come check out the stream.